What's up, Ranger fans? We are back with a review of Rangers Islanders. Unfortunately, it's not a happy recap, so I hope everybody wants to talk about it. I really don't, but here we go. And we're back. Hey guys, it's Jamie here, talking about Rangers Islanders Friday night hockey, and this one was ugly. There's really not a whole lot to be said about this game. It looked like the Rangers were very disinterested. Um, right from the get go. I mean, they just were off all night. Um, we started the first period. I think it was Lafreniere who received the pass along the boards, and actually, right at the first shift, the Islanders had control of the puck right off the hop, and um, they just looked sloppy. I mean, they just looked like they were disinterested and didn't feel like playing hockey tonight. So, um, and then I can't remember who made the pass at the boards. It might have been Schneider. And, Lafreniere had the puck on a stick. It got under his stick, and the Islanders just kind of intercepted it, came down, and Casey Cizikas scored early, like 3 minutes in, and it's 1-0. And, the Rangers they play a little bit better the rest of the period. They had some chances. They had a couple. They had a power play, but to me, it just seemed like they were off. And every time they kind of waited too long to shoot, and the Islanders are great at busting up the blocking shots and things like that. So it was just frustrating. They couldn't get anything through, and I know Panarin hit the post or the crossbar, that is, early on, and overall, just after the first period, I was like, hey, you know what, they're gonna win this game. They're gonna find a way to win. And they only gave up 4 shots on goal to the Islanders in the first period, and I think we had 7-5, maybe it was. It seems like the Islanders didn't really have a lot of chances, especially even early in the second. The Rangers came out and looked like they were all right. We're going to control this game, and they had a couple shots early on, and they were really. It seemed like they were going to control the start of the second period, and then they come up and Trouba's leading the rush, and there's 4 guys on that rush, and just as he gets over the blue line, Pelican makes a nice poke check, and he traps 4 guys going the other way with Barzell, the guy you definitely don't want to have the puck, and he stops, passes it to Matt Martin, and he scores a goal. And Martin has had a point in 22 games, and it's like, of course he scored. But Trouba's got to get that puck deep there, or he's got to make his decision a little faster. I mean, that's the kind of mistake that was happening all night. They were susceptible to that, and it was just like, every time the Rangers made a mistake in the first 2 periods, it ended up in the back of the net. I mean, overall, there's really not a whole much to go over. I mean, it was just an ugly period. We go to the third, and again, the Islanders score another early goal. The Rangers had some chances. Look like they're putting pressure on, and Barzell comes in and gets left alone. Schneider is tough on Schneider. I feel like, Schneider's been so good as a rookie in the last 30 games. I feel like he's going to get taken out, maybe sat for the next game for Braun because of this game. And you know what? I mean, I'd hate for that to happen because I think Schneider is he's a really good player. And he's had a tough game tonight, and Shesty wasn't great. I mean, he made some key saves, and Varlamov really didn't have to make that many great saves, so to speak. It really wasn't tested. His team, the Islanders, played great in front of him. And, so Barzell scores, it's 3-0, and, that was really it. I mean, the rest of the period was kind of ho-hum, and time ran out, and the game ended. And that was all she wrote. And, I waited a couple minutes, and I saw on Twitter that I saw what Gallant said about the effort tonight, and I'm not going to repeat it, but he basically said we were horse bleep, and you all know what I mean. So he wasn't happy, and that's a good thing. They just played uninspired tonight. So I'm hoping for a better effort on Sunday. Um, that'd be nice to have a win against the Flyers. That's another team I hate. I just can't stand losing to the Islanders and have their fans cheer in our building. It's just very frustrating as a Rangers fan. But again, this is gonna be a short recap. In the grand scheme of things, it's not like a devastating loss or anything. The Rangers are still gonna be in the playoffs. The Islanders won't be. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. But one bit of good news is that the Rangers did sign college free agent Bobby Trevino today at UMass, and he was teammates with Zach Jones. He's reporting directly to Hartford, and some of the reports I've seen on him, he had 49 points, I think, in 37 games, and he was a finalist for the Hobie Baker. But some of the scouting reports I've seen, like great motor. He didn't have he wasn't given a full scholarship, and when he entered college, and he's leaving college with a NHL contract. So give me a couple of those guys on my team, because those are the kind of guys that are all heart. If this guy can turn out to be a third liner that's got some talent. The thing I hear, I mean, he is small, but who cares? Is his skating might not be the best. So hopefully he can get some time in Hartford the rest of the season. He's probably got 10, 12 games down there the rest of the year. And then, maybe next year he gets a full camp, and we'll see what happens. I mean, this is it's a lottery ticket. Who knows? You just never know with these guys. The Rangers just traded Morgan Barron, and I'm not comparing Morgan Barron to the new guy, Bobby Trevino, but if he equates like a third round or fourth round pick, then it's free. It's a free lottery ticket. So I'm happy. I know he was a Rangers fan growing up, and he's from Long Island, I believe. So, and he played with Zach Jones, so that's great for him and for his family, and I'm happy for him. So, Ranger fans, let me know what you're thinking. I mean, this was a boring game. I mean, this was one of the most boring games of the year, and it was kind of a snooze fest. So, I'm hoping they play better on Sunday. So let me know what you think. Tell me your thoughts. Again, not much to break down. So hopefully everybody has a safe Friday night, and we'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care.